Good stuff. Dustin, I have a funny story for you, and I'm going to share it with the crowd here right now. We got a chance to go back for the CMA week as we broadcast live from Nashville, and we got a chance to see you at the Hard Rock Cafe. And I was more worried about that song coming on because you're dancing on the stage, which was not a very large stage, but you were rocking the house out.
Yeah.
There was a blonde in the dance floor, and I think she was taking out about 6 or 7 people to that song, and I thought, this woman is crazy, but now we know why the song was so hot, because she was loving it. It was good stuff.
Well, that was my cousin, so.
Okay, that makes sense. So you paid her to be there.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually saw her, and I was like, who is this?
She was a little blonde.
Yeah.
She was going crazy.
It was awesome. I was cotton feeding off of her.
Oh, that's
we were
good.
getting on it.
Nice energy.
What does your mom think of that song?
She actually has never asked about it, probably for good reason, actually. I don't know what she thinks about it. I need to ask her that. That would be an awkward Thanksgiving dinner conversation.
Is there a tradition that you have at your house for Thanksgiving, a food that you like just absolutely die to have, and you take it and hide it from your family?
And can you cook?
I can't cook. I actually love to cook. Obviously, I never get to do it because we're always out here roading it. My favorite dish, I don't even know if anyone knows what this is, but it's her type of stuffing. She calls it egg bread. And I usually don't get to run off and hide it because my dad will kill me if I do. 'Cause he likes it a lot more than I do. But yeah, it's probably her egg bread.
Speaking of being on the road a lot, from radio station to radio station around the country and touring, when you get up each morning, you're thinking, I gotta go on the road, do our thing. What's the 2 things you just have to have with you at all times besides the guitar and the cowboy hat?
Awesome question. My boots, but that's kind of a boring answer. I would say I've got to have a toothbrush. It's kind of my weird quirk before I go on stage. I have to brush my teeth.
It's a ritual, nice.
And fresh breath. And it helps with feedback, too, on the mics. So I think. And another thing I have to have would obviously be my phone because...
can't leave home without
it.
Has your phone number been given out?
Yes. Oh, of course. Absolutely.
Ooh.
Okay. Don't tell him tonight because he'll give it out tonight.
Are there any ladies in the audience who would like his phone number? Okay, now, are you staying in town tonight?
I don't know.
What
are
if we play
yes,
a game
we are. Okay.
called Impromptu Set You Up with a Date tonight?
What song could we play? Did you what? I didn't hear you.
What if we set you up on a date?
Oh. Bring it. Come on. I need somebody to
Is
show
there
me.
anybody in the audience who would take him out?
You're going to cause a riot.
No, you're married, ma'am. Sorry. Okay, what's the next song? And then we have a dare after that.
All right. Next song I'm going to do is it's my favorite song I've ever written. And I've been blessed to write a lot of songs this past year in Nashville and with a lot of very talented guys. And this song I wrote this past year with, it was actually a year and a half ago, with a guy named Tim Nichols and Josh Leo. And Tim Nichols wrote "Live Like You Were Dying," was been his biggest hit. He's a really successful songwriter, and Josh Leo played guitar. He's a successful songwriter. His main accolades are he played guitar for Jimmy Buffett for years back in the heyday, and then produced the band Alabama for a couple of albums. So going into this co-write, I was pretty nervous, and I had this idea called Cowboys and Angels, and when I got there, I froze up and didn't tell him what I wanted to write. I was just like, I don't know what to write. So Tim goes, he's throwing me ideas. They're not me. He goes and gets a cup of coffee and comes back and gets his book out with ideas. And he goes, man, I've got this idea for a while. It's called Cowboys and Angels. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I opened my book and showed him I had the same idea, and I was wanting to write it that day. So it was a present from the sky. I still believe this song changed my life, and it's going to be my first single that comes out in January. There's a want and there's a need. There's a history between girls like her and guys like me. Cowboys and angels. I've got boots, she's got wings. I'm hell on wheels and she's heavenly. I die for her and she lives for me. Cowboys and angels, and we ride side by side. A cloud of dust, a ray of light. My touch is her temptation, her kiss is my salvation. She's sweet, I'm wild, we're dangerous. Cowboys and angels. Not sure why her path crossed mine. Accident or grand design. Oh, maybe God just kinda likes cowboys and angels. 'Cause we ride side by side. A cloud of dust, a ray of light. My touch is her temptation, her kiss is my salvation. She's sweet, I'm wild, we're dangerous. Cowboys and angels. There's a want and there's a need. There's a history between girls like you and guys like me. Cowboys and angels. Cowboys and angels. There you go.